Hello, dear traveler. Welcome to the second part of the BAGGAGEcar, where I'm talking about that we can have it all and we actually do have it all, but not in the outer world. It's all within us. I ended up the previous carriage talking about that growing up in authority or authoritarian way of upbringing, which I think many of us were. Like the parents were always seen as authorities, the teachers were always seen as authorities. The way how I perceive them, they were always more than me, which I think that's the biggest flaw, because there is no human being on this planet which is more than the other. We might have lived more, we have different experience, but we are not more than the other. We are all same. We are all at the basis, at the core, a human beings. That's what I believe. Doesn't have to be your belief. So there is it's not like a problem, it's just the way how it happened for me was that I didn't understand one thing, that when I was being told that I am not doing well, or that I'm being bad, or that I haven't done something properly, I didn't understand in the time that it's not about my worth, it's not about my beingness, it's about that I am not doing something correctly regarding the system I am living at. But this system is a construct. We've created it all. Everything what is around us. We are brilliant. We've created rules. We created society. We created cars. We created camper vans. We created amazing things. So, but with all of these things comes a way to be. So if you want to live in this society, you have to be some specific way. But it's not concrete. It doesn't have to be concrete, and it shouldn't be concrete. Healthy society needs to evolve and needs to progress, and with that, there needs to be a little bit of like rebellism, a little bit of, as I talked in previous grades, questioning, conversation, dialogue. But as a children, we usually don't have a power, or not, we are not being empowered, or I wasn't empowered to have a dialogue, to kind of say, hey, like talk back to our parents. That was unacceptable. If we were doing something and we were questioning or saying, I don't want to do this, the parents were not or the teachers and the people around us were not evolved enough in themselves to be able to have this conversation with children. So because this never happened, I internalized that anything which was told that I am not doing, the right way, I took it that I am bad, or I am wrong, I am not good enough. And that's where the de-integration of my self-worth started. If I would understand that the only thing what I'm doing is that I'm not fitting the system, but that doesn't mean I am a bad person and that I am not enough, I can still, have my self-worth, and I can create my own way how I can work with this system. But that unfortunately, if it wouldn't happen, I wouldn't be talking to you about this. So I'm not gonna say unfortunately. They just didn't happen. So now kind of you can see where it all starts. It all starts in our childhood. It's almost inevitable in this society that the children are not empowered. They are not told that they are perfect. They have it all. They can do it all. They just need to start doing it. But we don't let them do it, because if they would do whatever they would want to do, there would be chaos. That's what we think. Because we are so scared. We have so many fears. We have so many doubts, which are actually not ours, that they've been implanted in us again through upbringing, through schooling system, that if you do this, this will happen. So we never do it. But then if you never do it, you never know. But we carry on preaching it to new generations and telling them the same lies, which are not, which are first decades or hundreds years old. They just don't, work anymore in this ever-changing society. I'm gonna again take a breath and read a little bit recoup, so my talk makes sense. Oh, I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense for me. Maybe it doesn't make sense for you. If it makes, then great, I'm pleased. But I'll see you in the next one. See ya.